Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what's happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now, as you can see here from Robin Art, I love XRP and I understand I'm hurting my friends' feelings when I say I believe it will strike 5 cents and perhaps lower before XRP moons hard. I'm only expressing my opinion. Friends, I'm not out to hurt anyone. Let's respect each other's opinion. Now guys, what will happen if XRP reaches that price? Wouldn't that be insane? That would be super cheap for XRP. Now, do you guys think this will actually happen or not? Well, it might. Anything is possible. We could see this price. Now, guys, before we jump into news, I'd like to say I'm not a financial advisor, nor this financial advice is just for entertainment value only. We can see here from Jack the Rippler, boom, Task Force United Nations. XRP will change the financial system. Regulation is coming. Everyone will use XRP. Let's watch this video.
The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development sets forth a powerful vision of peace and prosperity for all on a healthy planet where no one is left behind. Financing is crucial for building that future. And digital technologies, which are revolutionizing financial markets, can be a game changer in reaching our shared objectives. The Task Force on Digital Financing of the Sustainable Development Goals will provide leadership to harness the digital revolution. It will strive to unlock the powerful, innovative and sustainable financing needed to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals and transform our world. I'm grateful to the members of the Task Force for their commitment, and I urge all our partners to support their important work. Thank you.
The digital revolution, guys, that's quite interesting. So again, it's happening right in front of our eyes. What we see happening in the media today, you know, everything, the events that's taking place today, it just might be what triggers, you know, this whole event. Actually comes from living large. Using hyperinflation to your advantage. Share if you think someone can benefit from this. Let's watch this video.
Hello everyone, just going to do a quick video today, just give you a little bit of a rundown on inflation, hyperinflation and assets and how you can make some money out of this. Now, what's happening at the moment, central banks around the world are printing money, going out of fashion. We're going to print trillions, trillions and trillions, which is going to devalue the currency, which means it will take more of the dollars, pounds, wherever you live in the world, to buy the things that you want. Okay, so the things that you already own, like if you have a mortgage, for instance, let's just say you have a £100,000 mortgage or a $100,000 mortgage, whatever it is your currency is, your mortgage is still $100,000 or £100,000. Now, if you buy an asset that will go up in value because of devaluing the currency, you will. So let's say you have an ounce of gold, for instance, and they devalue the currency to the point where an ounce of gold is now worth $50,000. And you sell that ounce of gold for $50,000, you can pay that $50,000 off your fixed asset cost, which is your mortgage. So you will be able to use inflation or hyperinflation to your advantage by paying off your debts with the hyperinflated currency that you've invested in other assets. As you can tell, I'm heavily into XRP. If hyperinflation happens, well, sorry, when it's happening already, when hyperinflation happens, then you'll be able to sell that and pay off your fixed assets like your mortgages and your credit card debts and things like that. So, choice is yours. I leave it to you. I wish you all good luck. Have a great day. Bye.
There you go, guys. The choice is yours. It comes from One Hand Solo. It looks like it's finally happening. Everyone will use XRP. Crypto Knight tweeted out, UN chief talking about dropping remittance fees as close to zero as possible. How? XRP.
Current average levels. The crisis requires us to go further, getting as close to zero as possible. In addition, G20 leaders have taken steps to protect their own citizens and economies by waiving interest payments. We must apply the same logic to the most vulnerable countries in our global village and alleviate their debt burden. Across the board, we need a commitment to ensure adequate financial facilities to support countries in difficulties. The IMF, the World Bank, and other international financial institutions play a key role. The private sector is essential in creating investment opportunities and protecting jobs. and we must refrain from the temptation of resort.
They're telling us, guys, they are telling us close to zero. How, guys? XRP. It comes from the cryptic poet. And to think, at one point, some people thought this was going to fail. Today, you might find yourself at a similar fork in the road. Don't make the same mistake. Invest in your future. Invest in digital assets. Let's watch this video.
The development of Macintosh by Apple has been paralleled by the work of leading software developers.
It's a great machine. It's a step forward in terms of the way it uses graphics and the speed. And this is a machine that a lot of people are going to be able to afford. That's a very, very useful machine. I was enthused. Microsoft doesn't work with new hardware very often, but we put a team of people on it from the beginning, and we're planning that over half of our retail sales next year will come from Macintosh software.
At the back of Macintosh, you'll find two built-in ports for connecting a printer, a modem, or to AppleBus, Apple's own local area network, as well as a dedicated port for an external disk drive. The Image Writer printer from Apple is specially designed for Macintosh. By plugging a modem into your Macintosh, you can communicate by telephone with electronic databases and news services. You can also emulate DEC VT100 and IBM 3278 terminals. You can expand the storage capacity of your Macintosh with an external disk drive, just like the one we built in. And if you work with lots of numbers, you'll appreciate the optional numeric keypad. And when you're ready to travel, Macintosh can easily go along. The durable carrying case is strong and waterproof. Your Macintosh, keyboard, mouse, manuals, and software all fit neatly inside. Even fully loaded, the carrying case is light enough to go anywhere you go.
So guys, as you seen there, that was a long time ago. Now fast forward, aren't we seeing some type of revolution happen again with digital assets? Now guys, we're to a fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Goran Gecko tweeted out 144 hours XRP, pin it. In 144 hours XRP. So what's going to happen, guys? We are very close. It comes from Nicholas Zach. There it is, our long-awaited CKJ. Now we can see right there, South Korea, China, Japan to discuss that. So is that the long-awaited CKJ? Next week comes from Fire Explosions. 22nd March will be special for XRP. So guys, that's tomorrow. I wonder what's going to take place. Next week comes from Reborn. Talk of big G7 move. RV. All G7 agreed and signed. IMF looking for suitable timing for the announcement. The Internet of Value is here. Ripple XRP 2K by 2020. We can see right there, there's so much happening. Again, G7. Transforming global payments. This is huge. Remember, this is all the money. The final tweet for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. 2020, expect the unexpected.
Not the way the whole economic system is being shut down is suicide. And what happens when it reaches a point where in its present state it cannot continue, it cannot survive? A whole new economic system comes in.
Expect the unexpected. 2020. Lots of stuff has already happened in 2020. Isn't that interesting? A lot of stuff has already happened, but who knows what's going to take place, in the later months. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'll leave all the links down in the description below so you guys can investigate further. And yeah, guys, see ya.